Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Washington Commanders. On the Texans sideline, head coach DeMeco Ryans. His team ready to get back at it following their early season bye. On the other side, his counterpart, the Commanders head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position. And I think this is a great example of it.
Dell, the motion man. They'll go play action with Stroud. Throw left side finds Dell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second down.
A second down throw for Stroud. That defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He'll let ones go deep for Kirk. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
To return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Washington Commanders.
They'll stay on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 46. Here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Texans' 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Daniels. From the 20, here's second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the
throwing again. Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third and long.
It's now third down and long.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Texans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Texans first down.
One of the tight ends motions right. On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run on first down with Mixon. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Commanders' 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Tommy Townsend now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Daniel. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commanders first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Now Daniel. First down throw there is incomplete. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, yeah. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
Yards. First down, Texans.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So,
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Johnny Newton getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
They'll try to sneak it here. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
To throw, it's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Houston.
It's now 4th down.
personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
A 43-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 10-3.
Texans 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground in this first month of the season. Currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Daniels. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one's going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Texans offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about manning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in. And the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Texans 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Houston offense is going to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It was Dorrance Armstrong who was there to get him down. This is 3rd and 6. Now, Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Michigan man, Mikey Singer, still getting in on the corner blitz, and he comes up with a sack.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Texans offense ready for this next possession. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. On the ground, it's Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, Now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Throwing is Daniel. Open man, he's got Boyd. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2.
Here's Daniel. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
23 yards. That's good for a Commander.
Throwing again. Daniel. Quickly to the outside and complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. To the air again is Daniel. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's McClure open on the left side. Line of scrimmage is the 15th. It's 1st and 10.
Washington Commanders.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. He'll step up and run this. And nice work there. Going to a slide and gain about 7. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike. They come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break. So they'll get a chance here to double up points if they can have a good opening possession in the second half.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is the big man, Derrick Henry. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Ravens up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Niners are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Spencer Rattler. A 14-yard touchdown pass. The Saints will not finish the year winless. Congratulations to them and their fans. It was quite a wait, but they get their first win. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
45-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. When both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 20-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
3rd down and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Ja'Cory Presky-Merritt, touchdown Commanders. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Texans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll go up here. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. On play action. Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down.
Overthrown in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On play action, Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Off he goes. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Texans offense ready to see what they can do. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with second and long, third and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Schultz, the motion man. On second down, Stroud. Looking to set up the screen, but he's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up third down. To throw, it's Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled
From the 46. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Washington first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. And That will give him 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at the 15-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He takes off. And he's in. Jaden Daniel. Touchdown, Washington. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. How about that back? Bulldozing his way forward. A gain of 9 yards. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. That's caught right side. The tight end Schultz. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Dell, the motion man. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Whoa. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Commanders' 45-yard
Stroud
line.
going to set up to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side.
Complete to
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First down, Texans.
Stroud to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Trey Amos on the coverage.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 34-yard.
They'll throw with Daniels. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Motion.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Made at the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
33-yard line.
They'll give on the ground, and he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense.
Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On second down, they'll run. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
At the 26. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
No real surprise here, Mike. I think with the way their defense is playing, they decide to just play it safe, short run, get the ball a little bit closer for their kicker here on 4th down, and just make sure they end this drive with points.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Dell, the motion man. He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action. Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.